Tonight at San Quentin, the defense attorneys for Thomas Thompson are rejoicing after this afternoon's decision by the U.S. Supreme Court to support a stay of execution. Since that was announced a few hours ago, the crowd outside San Quentin has gone home. I'll show you some pictures, though, that we shot just a little while ago. They've been out here all night tonight, Thompson supporters and death penalty opponents alike. They all came forward. They had to say a lot of things tonight. We had a chance to catch up with some of them.
I live with my husband's crimes. They didn't die with him. They're carried on through me. I still live with them. I still grieve for his victims' families. I still feel that pain. But he's not here now. He's not here to help talk to me.
And I wrote him a letter, and I told him about Catherine. I told him what she meant to our family, what it meant to us to have lost her, and that I had come to the point where I could forgive him.
So the latest tonight is that the U.S. Supreme Court will reconvene in October. That's the earliest that they will hear Thompson's case. In the meantime, we're still hoping to hear more from Governor Wilson and Attorney General Dan Lundgren. Hopefully by tomorrow morning. We'll have the latest for you tomorrow on the morning news at 6 and on Mornings on 2 following at 7 o'clock. I'm Kevin Wing in San Quentin. Back to you in the studio. Hard to believe, but this is westbound Highway 580 in Oakland. All 4 lanes filled with mud and water. Cars drifting aimlessly in the mess. Inside, water up to the seats. People said they were driving along 580 just past Edwards Avenue at about 11 this morning when, in an instant, the mud and water came pouring down.
We're driving and all of a sudden there was water, and then all of a sudden we were coming and it just filled all the way up, all in the cars. And my mom was always so scared. I guess I'm tired. I don't feel good. My car's there, but it was just water, just came from everywhere. I think it came out of that dike thing. It just started flowing and flowing and flowing. And then before we knew it, it was coming inside the cars.
The source of the problem was a containment pond at the Leona Rock Quarry, 200 yards above the freeway.
Have a containment pond for excess water coming out of the quarry and off of Campus Drive, the housing development. The rains filled the pond, got weak and blew a dike.
The water and mud covered an area about the size of a football field. The slide shut down westbound 580 between Edwards and Seminary Avenues for hours and slowed down eastbound traffic. Crews worked to tow away the cars and clear the area.
What I want you to do is go directly across from where we're standing. There's a drop inlet. Please work back and forth.
Usually at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, westbound 580 is jam-packed with cars, but today, because of the rainstorm, this is what happened on westbound 580 here in Oakland. There's water, there's muck, it's muddy all over the place. Caltrans workers have more than 4 or 5 hours of work ahead of them. As you can see, just over my shoulder, there's about 2.5 feet of water that they have yet to clean up this afternoon, and they have to do that before the afternoon commute. After clearing the drains, crews began the slow, messy process of clearing away gobs of mud. This afternoon at 4 o'clock, Caltrans finally reopened westbound 580.
Every time you think you've seen it all, something else comes up.
Caltrans officials say their next task will be to assess the damage, try to determine whether the rock quarry will be held responsible. In Oakland, Kevin Wing for the 10 o'clock news.
Say taxi. Okay,